What's up, Ortona Dolphins? Anybody else who may be watching, this is Coach Scott coming back to you with some more virtual PE. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on one of my favorite sports, football. We're going to be working on throwing and catching skills. In football, there are many different positions. The person who throws the football, they are called the quarterback, also sometimes referred to as the QB for short. And then the main person that receives the ball is called the wide receiver. But in a football game, there are many people who can catch the football, the running back, the slot receiver, the tight end, and a few others as well. So we're gonna go over some basic fundamentals of throwing and catching. So this here is not an official football. This is a junior size football here. A real football is brown, but just like a real football, this football does have laces on them. So we need to know what those laces are for. They are there to help you grip and throw the football. So whenever you are throwing the football, you would obviously want to grab the football with your dominant hand, and then you want to use your other hand to help you secure the football. I am right-handed, so what I do is I'm going to wrap my fingers around the football. These four fingers, I'm going to go pinky about here, my ring finger, middle finger, index finger near where this line is. A college football has a line on it, professional football does not. My thumb is going to wrap around the back of it just like that. Now, to secure the football, I'm going to hold it with my other hand as well until I'm ready to throw it. Now, just like in Frisbee, when we're throwing a football, we stand sideways, but our dominant hand is not facing the direction we're throwing. Our dominant hand is going to be behind us like so. All right, so I am right-handed. I'm going to be throwing the football towards you guys. So I turn sideways. My right hand is now behind me. Now, in a real football game, you'll see the quarterback scrambling around like this, trying to avoid the defenders. We're just going to be standing a little bit more still for this tutorial. Now, whenever we do throw the football, we want to have some loose knees like this. We don't want to be tight and stiff. We want to do what is called a step point throw. So step point throw means with your leading leg, we step towards the direction we're throwing. We point that way. We pull the football back by our head, and we go forward just like this. Now, depending where we are throwing the football, how high or how low, is going to dictate if you release it up here or you release it down low. Now, this is just the main fundamental way to throw a football like this. If you watch modern football, you'll see guys doing sidearms. Some guys are doing the Patrick Mahomes no-look throw. But today, we're just getting to the basics. Now, a very important thing, when you release your football, you want to roll your fingers downward off the football so the football spins like this. That gives it a spiral, which is very aerodynamic and makes it cut through the air like a torpedo, and it gets to your destination more accurately and more quickly. It also makes it easier for whoever's trying to catch it to catch the ball. The ball is wobbling like this, a little difficult to catch. If it's spinning perfectly, boom, hands right around it, you catch it. So here we go with two good proper quarterback throws. I'm in my side position. When I throw, I want to put weight on my back leg because that's where we're going to derive a lot of our power as we step into where we're throwing. So here we go. I'm looking, a step, point, throw. Just like that. One more time for you. Got my fingers on the laces, thumb around, my other hand securing it. I'm looking where I'm throwing, step, point, throw. Awesome job. Now, if we are throwing a football, somebody has to be able to catch the football. Now, catching is a little different than throwing, obviously, and there's not an exact way to catch every single throw because the ball is always going to come at different parts of your body. But what I like to teach my students is called a diamond catch. So for a diamond catch, we want to make our hands, so our index fingers and our thumbs make sort of a diamond. So you guys can see this little diamond area right here. So if the ball is thrown to you very accurately, the quarterback is usually going to throw it towards your chest or up in your head area. All you do is put your hands up like that, wait for the tip of the football to get right in between your thumbs and your index fingers, and then you got to have good timing, clamp down hard to catch that football. Now, wherever the football is flying, you're going to have to adjust your hands or your body to catch that football. So if the football is up here, I'm putting my hands that way, over here, this way, down low. What you can do a catch this way, a little bit awkward, but what I like to do is if I go low, I switch my hands the other way. So now my thumbs are sort of pointing up. Now, you can also catch a football with your body. But a lot of times in a real football game, you have defenders near you. You are going to have to extend your arms to try to get that ball before the defender does. And if the ball does hit your chest, a lot of times it might bounce off and you will not be able to catch it. All right then, hopefully you guys found this quarterback and receiver tutorial helpful for you guys. Stay tuned for the receiving challenge. Coming up next, Coach Scott